everyone. I hope you're all having a good Monday today, or at least as good as Monday as anyone can have, because it is Monday after all. I hope you've all had a good weekend. I hope you've had a good day so far. Today as discussed on Friday, we're playing a little bit of Dungeon Clawler. I was hoping to have the new character unlocked by now, but yeah, that didn't go as planned, so we're just going to be playing characters that I have not cleared a run with yet. And if we unlock the new character, that'll be great. But, let's see, YouTube housekeeping. Hi, dude. Please like and subscribe. Yes, indeed. Indeed, the YouTube, overlord, appeasing. And good to see you as well, Jess. No new character. I know, right? I was trying. I promise. But, for example, we have Nanny Fran. This is a new character on lock screen, by the way. Nanny Fran is the new character. I have to have 3 or more active pets to unlock her. And, yeah, that was just not happening in any attempt that I was running. So, we're going to play Felina because I haven't cleared a run with her yet, and she already starts with 1 pet. So, hopefully that'll give us a leg up in the situation. Your Switch 2 came like 5 minutes before being classified as being late. Well, I'm glad it arrived on time. Of course, since I have not cleared with Felina, we're starting at debt level 0. Didn't actually require a signature. Oh no! Let's see, get things set up so I have my backup chat just in case something freezes. Alright. So for those who remember how Dungeon Clawler goes, it's a claw machine. We pick up items in order to attack. This is Cream Puff, by the way. Very cute. Very precious. We love cats around here. And yes, hopefully no staples in the box. Dude is right about that. It still weirds me out a little bit that GameStop was kind of leaning into that as a meme. Although I suppose it was going to a good cause though, so. Let's see. We only have 2 coins, but let's see if we can actually. Well, Magnet might do something for us. For example, that. Collecting all of the daggers together. Wasn't a huge fan of Switch 1, but you do really like the 2nd gen hardware. And see, I loved my Switch 1, but it was just going like, yeah. To some degrees, it definitely needed an upgrade. Well, Gold Dagger's not going to be doing too much for us if we stay at like 2 coins, so, maybe not going to be going with that. Metal Shield, I guess. What you got for us, Perkamat? That was a quick... That was a quick decision there. Ghostly Connection. Ethereal items have a 30% chance to not disappear after being collected. Well, that seems helpful. So used to 60 FPS. See, now I don't know if this is actually going to make things better if I choose the pet token to try and get more cat carriers, which is the item that will add more pets. I don't even know if Felina is actually able to pick up more cat carriers. That was one thing that seemed very, sparse playing as her, but yeah. Battery life is okay, nowhere near the OLED, but the battery inside is small and can charge it like 5 times. I'm glad you've been having a good time. I know Dude has been having a good time playing games on the Switch too, and I've just been... I need to get back to playing Mario Kart World. There's a lot of stuff to do. There's like... Oh gosh, what was it like? I found out there were like 392 switches in there with the challenge and whatnot. Dang. I definitely have not gotten anywhere close to that. More interested in the backlog once you start a new job and get paid. You're going Xenoblade. Ooh, I have heard very good things about Xenoblade. I do like me a good RPG. It's as you're saying, like the backlog and finding time to play games like that, like the long RPGs are something that I haven't had too much time to work on recently. Let's see. It's gonna attack, so get a little bit more. Block is not the worst idea. Persona 5 Royale may be played one day, indeed. Let's see here. There we are. Oh, suspicious green rod. That doesn't seem suspicious at all. Let's see. Let's re-roll a little bit. Oh, catsuit. Retain up to 1 dodge between turns. Vampire Fangs could be helpful, but... yeah, maybe that should be the option here. Ow! How dare that just jump into the prize chute immediately? Oh, we got frost too. I forgot that was one of your effects here. Each attack applies 1 frost. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Reduced damage? Yikes. Hey Toast, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Can this guy stop freezing my butt? Like, I know he's ice cream and brain freeze is a thing, but... Eating some lunch you made? Oh, what you having for lunch? Curiosity begs. Curiosity... Well, I guess curiosity might kill the cat, but still. I'm still very curious. Made a BLT. For me, I haven't had too many BLTs because I'm not the biggest fan of raw tomato. But, you know, I know it's a popular sandwich, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. 5 block whenever a pet attacks? Why not? Of course, here I am being not the biggest fan of raw tomatoes, and that's like 90% of what's thriving in my garden right now. But at least I can make pasta sauce with them. Love tomatoes, so finding ways to maximize the fresh tomatoes. Let's see, just the only thing you don't like is that games need an update to take advantage of the new hardware, but that's a console problem. So used to PC handhelds, yeah. I am having the roughest time trying to see what's going on here, which is exactly why I don't like this guy. This inky guy. I can't see anything. At least he's gonna attack for another turn, so I can try to focus taking him out. Assuming I can actually grab these things with my claw. Too many games on the Steam sale. Don't regret it, but now deciding what to play is hard. Yeah, I know that feeling. I picked up a whole bunch. I picked up a bunch of stuff. You know, even though I'm supposed to be working through my backlog already. And you know, then here I am playing something I've been playing for quite some time already. It's like, I'll just play this today. It'll be fine. I just wish I could have gotten the new character before starting things. Got the Crash Bandicoot games for $4. Nice. Let's see. Try to... Oh, popsicle. Okay, that's what that is. Steam sales are crazy. You're not wrong about that. Got quite a few platformers. I think I mostly got, oh gosh. Shoot, what did I get most recent? I'm such an eclectic gamer in terms of taste, so it's like, what all did I get again? I'm sure there were a few Metroidvanias and probably a platformer or two. A few cozy games, that type of thing. Hey Doomed, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Can these piranhas please leave the, Oh, I guess I get one thrown at me. Oh, or it just pretended that, that it didn't happen. Ice Pack. Your attacks apply to Frosted the target. Alright guys, we get it. Console players don't get good deals. Oh, well, that's not always the case, but... it is a little trickier to find them on sale, that is true. Unless you're like right at the end of the generation or something. Even then. Yeah, and that's also true. They don't usually have dedicated seasonal sales. Sometimes you run across good sales for around the holidays, though. Let's see. Depending on what your holidays are, to clarify. Let's see. Battle Axe would probably be very useful to have going into the next boss. Ooh, the jackpot room. Of course, I've already unlocked this, this character. So now replaced with the magical bunny. Sometimes I have luck unlocking the new character, sometimes I don't. Hey, I got money. Give it one more roll and then we'll move from this room. Yeah. Go ahead and pick up that shield. Hello, Granny. I could really do with some of your chicken soup. Healing potion, please. Yes, I know I'm a rabbit, but it's still chicken soup. Because why not? Battlefront 2, when you bought it, was $4.99. Can't complain. Yeah, it really depends on, like, who the developer is and where they are in the console cycle, essentially. Okay, this guy is gonna throw up some block. Yep. There we are. Got like 100 games on Steam rookie numbers. I suppose it depends on how you look at it. But you've got like 10 on Switch and had a deck for 2 years versus 8. Just because they're so pricey, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll change as be making more. That's fair. Let's see. Well, I guess that was error success, because now at least I can grab those because they got collected together with the magnet. Maybe I can probably knock him out this turn. There we are. Interesting. Well, I would sometimes re-roll this, but yeah, sure, I'll take the tentacle claw to collect items in that room. Why not? Oh boy, the pain room. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep. Ouch. We got a lot of money, though. And what are you? You're a fridge, I think, right? Mini fridge. Blocked by 5. Reroll that. Someone's a kiddo. I think that might be part of a... I think that might be part of the new update. Let's see if we can grab that. First try. I don't know if it counts as a pet for the unlock requirement, though. But we'll find out, I guess. But at any rate, I'm doing much better than I usually do with Felina, so I'll count this as somewhat of a win. Okay, so what we got? Oh, the whistle dropped. Now we can't call the end of the match. It's gonna go on forever. Very sad. Metal shield. We have plenty of opportunities to re-roll here, so let's see if I can swing something here. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? Happily not too late this time. I would say you're not really late at all, honestly. I started a little late today. You're too late for pizza time. No! You're making pizza right now. Nice! Let's see. What happens? Oh, well, I guess we're not finding out on that grab. We've got... Oh, okay. That's a kiddo. Oh no! Rip! Rip kiddo. Immediately just shows up and just dies. Man. That poor little guy. I know, right, Jess? That was like, that was just instant. Just shows up and instantly dies. That was rough. Throw some block on, because that's going to be a lot of attack happening in one turn. Okay. Now, let's see if we can actually, maybe have this little fella live for 2 seconds. Oh, disappears in 1 turn anyway, but still. There he go. Again. Probably miss a bit of the stream because you're hoping to actually beat P3 today. Return when you have progress. Well, good luck. Indeed, Toast. Rest in pepperoni. It's very appropriate for pizza time. You'll maybe return. Well, I wish you luck. And please take care. If we don't see you before the end of stream here. Let's see. Oh, the pearl. I'd have to upgrade that for it to have an effect. But I'll take it anyway. Got auto-corrected, yeah. I know how that is. Oh good, I have a mirror now. If I run across a particular boss, that'll be very handy. What do we got? We got a metal gauntlet. 2 block every time you use an item. Sure, why not? Oh. Aside from the fact that I can't play pachinko, apparently. One more try. So, oh, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna call it there so I don't run out of all my money, which I might need for upgrades. So, Walrath would definitely be the one that the mirror would be most effective on. Although Mathilda gets to reflect stuff at me. So, So let's go ahead and see something here. Can I use the option from... Why can I not use it from mobile? This is unfortunate. Okay. One moment here. We are going to put it up to you guys. It's going to be a very short poll. This makes it much easier to track than just doing the names in chat, honestly. Although we're tied right now, we need a tiebreaker vote. Well, the tiebreaker may be Mathilda comes first in the alphabet. We're gonna call it there because I don't want it to sit here forever while we're we had a 50-50 split. Okay, so we already have this, but I think if we just keep amplifying that, that should work. And we have the updated, or upgraded, claw for this room. We can grab a lot more stuff. Alrighty, Mathilda. Obviously, you're going to start off with a buff, so I'm not going to be going for the mirror just yet. That did not do much because I do not have much in the way of block. You vote Kami's decision. Yeah, it kind of ended up that way. Sorry you died. Oh no! I'm sorry. Let's see here. That's really not going to do much of anything. Well, that did 11, so that's, I guess, something. This poor kiddo is going to die immediately. Yep. There he go. It's such an interesting mechanic. Mathilda, why are you hitting yourself? The moth design is cute. I do like that about Mathilda. It's this, reflect effect that I do not appreciate. Because what exactly am I supposed to do in some situations, you know? Other than just stock up on shields, I suppose. I should be the only one who gets to reflect the attacks. Moth has an Uno reverse card indeed. Oh my gosh, the kid lived for a second and then just disappeared. Because it only lasts for one turn anyway, but... Let's see... Oh, dodge this time. Okay. That should take care of everything. Yep. There goes Mathilda. Let's see. We have two very strong options here, I think. Well, we have two rare options, I should say. Because we have Magic Mirror, and then we have Pet Insurance. Whenever a pet disappears, its strength buffs and debuffs are transferred to the player, which I suppose might work well for Felina. Oh good, I didn't actually get stuff thrown at me this time down the prize chute. I appreciate that, game. Serrated blade? Why not, I guess. What have we got here? Oh, another pearl. Or no, that's a marble. Excuse me. If I get one of these poison bath bomb things, that would work pretty well, but hey, we got the marble at least, I guess. You are going to go after my wallet. I do not appreciate this. Ah, dang it. Sometimes that just happens. Yep, there went some of my coinage. Although, not that much, all considered. I still do not wish to encourage pickpockets. We are definitely going to try to knock you out before you run. I may or may not be successful at that. There we are. I got my stuff back. Hmm. Really? All that and it only grabs a shield that time. I guess I shouldn't have complained about the shield. But that still worked out. One reward. Let's re-roll a couple times here just to see. I suppose I'll take the marble because that'll at least strengthen the other marble. This is going to be painful. Most likely. Yep. Ouch. And... Alrighty, I have a choice here. Weaklings. That'll make things interesting. Critical healing. That makes sense. Let's see. Collected fluff. Sure. I'll take all of these. This sounds great. To me. Nothing. I suppose that works out alright. Let's see here. We definitely have our marbles as an option. Get a no you in effect here. The kiddos do not last long. That's so interesting. Like either they just get knocked out immediately or they just fade away anyway because of the one turn stipulation. Like, I wonder if they just exist to fill in that one, pet thing. The pet requirement for the new character. I don't even know if they count towards that, but... It's like the one thing that's kind of making sense at the moment. And yeah, a marble should be fine. Pew! Okay. Ice water. That would combo with the frost stuff I've got going on, but let's see. Snowball, another battle axe. Alright, you know what? I'll take the tentacle claw. Let's see. So... because Walrath Walrath technically tied for first last time, I think we'll take Walrath over Frosty here. There is a chance that Frosty will show up again later. Ouch, this is gonna hurt. Especially since the healing didn't happen until... well, the damage didn't happen until I'd already been healed. That kind of sucked. I don't think the leech is gonna do much for me on this current build. Interesting how the one flask is floating and the rest aren't. Okay, Walrath. Yeah, you're definitely gonna try to buff yourself. So, let's see if we can get some damage in to start with. That's not going to do too much, but if I build up my strength, that should help. Yeah, this is... yeah, double strength at the end of every turn. This is exactly why I was going the mirror would help with this guy. Because if I can get him to hit himself primarily, this will be so much simpler. But, you know, block works too. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna suck. Can I get my mirror, please? Thank you. Whew. I don't have the mirror available for myself this time. This is a problem. Ouch. I can't bump that aside. There we are. Ah, the kiddo combos with my attack. I just noticed that. Okay. 140. Well, we're definitely setting up a reflection on that one. Otherwise, we dead. Overkill. Magnetism, because we have a magnet, that should work. I love how the kiddo just pieces out. Sometimes if it lives, then it just raises its hand like, yippee, I get to go home now. Dang it. Well, I suppose that'll help somewhat. That block. Oh, that's a choice. Strength potion or gauntlet? Oh, I was trying to get the gauntlet earlier, so let's go with that. Bum, 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 bum. Enraged and picky. Well, I've been having a lot of incidents of only one item in a turn, so let's go with that one, I suppose. This guy's gonna be a problem. Is that... okay, it goes off in 2 turns. I was concerned for a moment about the smaller number. You're a samurai? No, you are the ghost. That's a big marble now. So as in... let's see. Playing Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I was about to say. I was like... I bet you that's a reference to Ghost of Tsushima. Ah, dang it. There he goes. Explode. Reroll a few times. Can't reroll now, but... healing flask. Yeah, we'll take the healing flask. And yeah, there we are. We've got Frosty and we've got, Melamon. That's right, yes. Man, I really am not getting... Dark Sword? No? Okay. I guess the Poison Flask will help. In the meantime, we upgrade a few things if we can. Let's see. We don't have enough money for some of them. Yeah, for all of them it looks like. Yeah, unfortunate. We're just shy on the money. Mildly infuriating things. 20 coins. Upgrade costs 21 because we're this close to the end. And don't have any coupons. 20 out of 21 hurts. Yeah, it does. Can I actually get anything from the from the slot machine? I was gonna say the jackpot machine, but that's not the case. Otherwise, I would just win every time, huh? Yeah, let's not spend all the cash here. Can at least get healed and some cash from Granny. See, now I could afford it, but I can't leave. To my knowledge. Yeah, I can't leave now. So, I guess we have to go through you, Melamon. Of course, I'm not grabbing much that does actual damage right now. And I'm not going to be doing too well if I can't grab these guys out of the... Yep. Oh, that wasn't too terrible that time. I was very concerned about the amount of damage I was going to be taking there. Let's get the healing flask and a kiddo out here. And like that, the kiddo is gone. Off to nap time. And okay, these aren't too buried. Well, I was confident. I'm gonna definitely be taking a hit from at least one of these, though. And looks like both, yep. That stung. Let's grab the, Tentacle Claw upgrade. That might be useful. YouTube going, there's hot singles in your area that want to meet you. You sit on a throne of lies! Indeed, and I don't know why YouTube still suggests that to me, considering, you know, I've been taken for quite some time. And I have every intent on remaining so. Hmm. See. Boy, it sure would be nice to have the poison flask to upgrade as poison at the moment, but I guess we have to work with what we got. Pizza time has arrived. Awesome. Pizza time is always a great time. Try here? Oh, I missed it. That's gonna go off. There it goes. And we're very, very close now. He should be dying in the next couple of turns. I didn't mean the little guy, but I guess that happened too. Vampire fangs might be very useful. Okay, do I go to the alchemist or... Well, let's go to the blacksmith. Let's see. Maybe we can afford to upgrade something? Perhaps? Okay, we can actually upgrade something this time. Except not the pearl. The pearl being a stronger item, obviously it needs more money to upgrade, but I should at least be able to upgrade my healing flask or... Well, the gauntlet is a special item, so that's also... I can upgrade the whistle so that the kiddo can actually last for more than one turn. But I think the healing flask is the best option out of these. What do we got? Give this a couple more spins. Oh! Well, because I already got that, I guess I just get coinage. Unfortunately, I can't go back to the blacksmith at this point. Do 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 do. Bess, I hope you enjoy your pizza, Jess. Ow. Do, 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 do. You are, but does the pizza enjoy you? That is a good question, genuinely. How dare that guy heal? You'll find out in a few hours. I do catch your meaning there. See if we can actually get the kiddo to help attack here. Maybe. There we are. I don't really want any of these items. Reroll? Battle axe, no. Sickle, maybe? Let's take the sickle, actually. Time for another bout with the piranhas. If they can actually leave the chest alone. Please. There we are. Mini fridge. No. Because I haven't, especially because I'm not really working with ice items that much. Ouch, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna give like one try to this one and then I'll probably skip the turn. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not taking more damage for that last thing. Haven't really been building up the dodge too much, but... I guess it's worth adding in, I suppose. Regardless. So this is actually a fairly good run with Felina, just not really getting the stuff that I'd like to collect, so I can actually get the new character to show off for y'all, but this is still something new, so I suppose we can work with this. But yeah, I do hope that the pizza does not cause issues for you, Jess. Poison grenade, that might be an option considering everything. Okay, so we have Goobert, the King of Slimes, and we have Queen Beatrice as options. Goobert could potentially be very problematic for this build. I'm not feeling super comfortable with. Beatrice has her own issues, but sending over a digitized slice? Ooh, thank you. You know what? YOLO, we're going for Goobert. We have gardening shears. Why do we have gardening shears? Now you have to get pizza dough. Ever try the pretzel crust pizza at Little Caesars? Really good? That does sound like it would be good. Let's see. Attacks nearest enemy for 3 damage and removes all stacks of spikes. Deals 2 additional damage for each removed stack. We aren't really running into enemies with spikes at this point. It seems like... Leech could potentially work at this point, but let's re-roll again. What do we got? Oh, Harpoon. I will play for a Harpoon. Why not? No! Tommy prefers a thin crust. They do have a good thin crust. But, you know, specialty crusts, you know, work out rather well a lot of the time. Let's see. I don't really need the healing, but the money is an assist. Alright. We're going into Goobert. This is potentially going to be very bad for this particular build. But we'll see. You got all the achievements for Dungeon Clawler Mobile? Nice! Yeah, Goobert is gonna be a pain. Oh boy. But the good news is, I have the mirror. Boom. There's actually a reward for getting all the achievements? Neat. Let's see. Even if I don't need to heal, that in theory will keep it up on top of the pile, along with the mirror. You remember when mobile gaming was actual gaming back in your day? I mean, mobile gaming did used to be a lot less, like the way it is now, but it always had at least a couple issues going on that I recall. Oh boy. Ouch. Sadly, the model has been, yeah, the payment model of mobile apps is really bad, yeah. I can't disagree. Remember when mobile gaming required at least 4 AA batteries? Indeed. Indeed, dude. Yeah, we're going to... Whew. Thank goodness. That hit just got totally nerfed by my block. That would have been really bad otherwise. And we got an additional critical hit. People are so unwilling to pay even $5. That is true. The new character is fun to use, especially with Lucky Paws. Nice! I haven't had good luck on unlocking the new character yet. Let's see. Hence, we're focusing on Felina, who I've not cleared a run with before, so... it's at least something new. Just not new in the overall sense, I guess. Oh, hello. We have a Koink as the minion this time. Let's see, what do we got here? We've got coins times 58 rewards you with 1 coin when defeated. So in theory, I should get 58 coins from this guy. Back in your day, you had the Atari Nintendo War. Atari Nintendo War was before, dude. Yeah. dude got the Sega Nintendo War and all of the Sega does what Nintendo don't and all that fun stuff. Oh god, Jess, the next Zelda game is free to play, but every 5 minutes you get an in-game ad of Hyrulean women are looking to spend time with you. But do they look like Lady Urbosa? That's my question. In that case. Because in that case, I may not mind the presence of the ad. You got the great loot box revolution. Wasn't that the plot of Hyrule Warriors? Oh my god, dude. Oh gosh. You're not wrong, though. Oh, gosh. You need to play Hyrule Warriors now. The first one is the one that we're mostly talking about. Haven't gotten around to Age of Calamity yet. Although I really should. I did like some of the stuff that I saw from that, so. I know some folks are very split on it, though. Let's see. Critical strength. Maybe, yeah, actually with the sickle, the critical strength should work rather well, so I'll take that. Let's go for the question mark and the potentially the slot machine. What do we got in the nice chest here? Ah, a credit card. I'll take that. Ah, the pachinko machine. The fortune cookie, we're definitely re-rolling that. Aha! We have a cat carrier. Oh, come on. Oh, it was about to be like first try, but no. No, it didn't want to be that nice to me. Really? Come on. There we are. So, if the kiddos count, then we might be able to unlock the new character. If is a big if. Only 27, so quite sure Atari in general is mostly before you. Let's see here. And yeah, that is basically the TLDR of the story there, as I recall. Okay, there's the cat carrier. The whistle is now a little buried, though, so this might be tricky. I have 2 cats now. What are you guys going to do? Also, you are a sproing, so I need to watch out for that, reflect a little bit more. Oh, this is a problem. We're more buried. And can I grab? Aw, it got reburied. And that is true, except for the animated version, Link is a good listener. Yeah, in the animated series from back in the day, Link was a lot more of a chatterbox. Okay, in theory, I don't have the cat carrier back, though. Unfortunate. Oh, the kiddo is here now. There he go. Well, excuse me, princess. And that is when I wanted Ganon to win. Oh boy, smooching time. Yeah. Yeah. I do remember that part. Aha! Because I picked up only the cat carrier, I now have 3 cats out. So we have unlocked a new character. We'll see if we can actually get around to playing her. Or if this run's gonna take all day. So I didn't even need to find out whether the kiddo counted. How dare my claw suddenly be dipped in oil and slippery? Still waiting for Nintendo to make the comic book version of Princess Peach. Yeah, I'll take comic book Princess Peach. Make a game, yeah. Like the closest we've gotten is somewhere between Super Princess Peach and the Princess Peach Showtime. Like if you literally combined them. That's the closest we've gotten. Yeah, okay, which movie actually, though? Are we talking the animated, or are we talking the more recent, okay, we are talking the animated one. Cool. Because I'm going, like, the last few seconds of the original live-action one. You know, kinda had, that was, oh gosh, that was Daisy, wasn't it? Excuse me. It's been a while since I've seen the live action. I can't remember whether they straight up called her Princess Toadstool or if they called her Daisy. It was Daisy, yeah, okay. I need to rewatch the live action in that case. Well, I can get another whistle for another kiddo, it turns out. Well, we're looking pretty decent on health at the moment. I think we can probably go to these side areas first. Of course, we're running into a spring. That's annoying. But what are you gonna do sometimes? I get to bring out 2 kiddos on that one, so I guess I'll take it. The unfortunate thing was the double-edged sword just took them both right out. And I just was not paying enough attention and missed that guy had the reflect on. Not anymore. Okay, that got cleared at least. Liquid nitrogen flask. I could have used that on one of my runs the other day. Let's see. Since critical hit, I think I have critical healing. What is it? That's... Or critical strength, excuse me. But also critical healing, so if I take the eye patch, that increases my critical hit chance. That should stack nicely. Let's grab pain, apparently. Yeah, I'm not going for any of the others in there. I will take the catnip, though, off of that. Let's give this a go. Get a reflect hit out of that. See, the poison grenade should work out fairly well here, I think. Especially... Here we go. Boom. Hey, I can get another mirror. That'll be good. Although I'm definitely in the range of coins where a gold dagger comes in handy. I think I'll take the mirror, though. What do we got here? Couple of piggy banks. That's not bad. Few items I could potentially use. Let's spin. Heat gun. Attacks the last enemy for 3 damage and shrinks 3 items. I don't usually get too much use out of the heat gun, so I think I'm going to skip that. But, visit Granny. Get some of that money back. We were already full health. But time to face Squalo Fischetti, who has our paw, our lucky rabbit's foot. Let's see here. He's going to buff himself, where if I collect any coins, I'm going to be in trouble. So I'm going to try not to do that. And this is where the Tentacle Claw may be kind of a double-edged sword, but if I can... Yeah, I picked some up. That's a problem. But we can work with this still, I think. Yeah, he's gonna try to hit me for 38. Thank goodness for a mirror, huh? Why are you hitting yourself, bro? Dang it, really? Okay. Let's see here. There's a lot of piggy banks on top of everything here. I agree, music. This is a problem. I agree with that siren sound. If I can get the credit card, that would be great, but... It's definitely buried now, though. Ouch. Oh no. More coins. I keep grabbing coins. This is a problem. I mean, on the one hand, it's at least reflecting back on him, but... I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to take some damage just to get to some good items here. Oh no. That's gonna hurt. Okay, let's see. Got another poison grenade and a mirror, so that should be handy. Oh, thank goodness I dropped the piggy bank. Why did I grab the mirror? I guess to try and keep it from being buried. Oh, this is going to be a problem, though. Yep, here come more coins. This is going to be a big problem. Yep. Oh, boy. At least I can reflect that attack. More coins. Great. Okay. This is not looking like a good run to me here. Gonna have to skip my turn. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be, yeah, eating a lot of damage there. I think this is a lost run, y'all, unfortunately. Do you have either this character's paw or the beaver's claw? I have never cleared a run with Felina, and I don't think I've cleared a run with Benny either. Yep, there we go. Unfortunate. So we got pretty far with Felina, but yeah, unfortunately we lost. So we're gonna have to exit the menu. But hey, we've unlocked Nanny Fran. Following the end of her tenure at the Von Frost estate, Nanny Fran started working for a family with 3 unruly kids. The triplets push her limits daily, especially when they sneak into the dungeon and she has to go after them. So we at least accomplished unlocking Nanny Fran today. So we can give this a try. Do. Nanny Fran does indeed look very exhausted. I think I would be too with triplets, honestly. Tip for anyone else, you can use 2 to 3 paws to basically immediately unlock her. Ah! See, I did not know that. Let's see. Battle Axe, because that'll be very useful for Defend a Lot coming up in a couple of rounds. Well, I always forget about the first boss because I don't usually have too many issues with said boss. Nope, the kids have just tapped out. It's their nap time anyway. The forest spirit haunts wood items inside a small radius, causing them to jump around. Increases block by 7. Huh. Interesting. The cat, the beavers, walls, and the kiddos are considered pets? Ah. See, that was something I was not clear on, and I wasn't having a good time coming across any of those things on my previous unlock attempts for this character. So we kind of had to go through Felina today to get to her. Ah, the return of the suspicious green rod. Let's see. Hey, Austie, how's it going? Let's see. So since the kiddos are considered pets, We'll go ahead and take the pet token. YouTube emojis are still so silly. Yeah, a lot of them are. I do not disagree. Do-do, do-do. The kiddos are off to nap time again. Unfortunately, the nanny cannot rest yet. Do be going? Well, I'm glad it's going at least. Of course, the spirit lands on the other side of the screen from the actual wooden items. So that we can't actually see what it does in other than the description. Yeah, but this should take care of things. No, not quite. Okay. We are looking a little worse for wear health-wise, though. Yeah, I could probably take some giantism for this character because she has significantly reduced health. How dare this guy be here to steal the coins? The nanny doesn't get paid enough as it is to deal with triplets, I'm sure. Aha. Hey, Nettie, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. She has mastered being a nanny down to an art, so she gets paid in exposure. Oh, no. Not exposure. Body armor could probably be useful for this character. I can do the no you and steal the coins back. But Picky might actually be more useful. We'll see. Let's see here. Calling another kiddo. I love how this one looks, just like the wall-eyed. The wall-eyed gaze. Aha! Oh, now that I've already unlocked this character, I'm finding the cat carrier normally. I do not like the look of this. I think I'm just gonna skip turn on that one. That, with the reduced health, that was not looking good to me. Marble? No. Let's re-roll, actually. Teddy? Teddy might work with this character. I was about to say, how many times is this gonna go around before we actually get something? Bulwark might be a pretty good one. Global warming at the start of your turn converts all frost into soaked at a 1 to 5 conversion rate. I don't really have a frost build, so we're gonna go with Bulwark. I just realized I'm at 69 out of 70 health. Nice? Question mark? Okay. Get a fair bit of damage in on Defend a Lot. I probably shouldn't have spent the axe so early, but we got it back, so I think we'll be okay. Do. Let's see. There's the whistle. But I called the kid out too late and immediately just got punched in the face. That poor kid. And again, I keep not timing the arrival of the kiddos very well, huh? There we are. At least that time the kiddo got an attack in. There he goes. Okay. What do we want? Each collected fluff heals you for 1 health, so that would actually benefit with the teddy bear build. Guardian Angel, gain 5 luck whenever a pet attacks. That could also be very useful. We'll go with that. Let's try to upgrade some stuff here. Upgrade the axe. If I upgrade the whistle, then I can... At least the kids will last a little longer, potentially. What is that? What? Can you stop? Can you stop rolling so I can pay attention to you, please? Holy water. Removes all poison stacks. From the nearest enemy, deals 3 damage for each removed stack. Interesting. I don't really have much of a poison build going on, though. I'll spend another time. No? Okay, I think we might as well leave. I'll still take this, though. Mm-hmm. And since I had Picky, I get more than one kiddo out for this. Whew! Attacking goes brrr. Nope, they both faded. So I see why the character starts off with not much health, huh? Or we probably see why that they did that. Hey Cora, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let's grab a small sword. That ought to be funny. Grabbing that by itself, getting the double, and then the comboed with the kiddo. If we can actually get that to go off, that would be funny. Critical healing sounds like a good idea with such limited health. Not great. Brain feels overloaded for some reason. I am so sorry to hear that. Hope you're well hanging in there. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Pardon me. Oh. Didn't manage to hit anything that time. Try to get the blinding guy out of the way. Now, let's see if we can actually get this to... Nope. Unfortunate. The kiddo immediately got poisoned, so... Sadly. That didn't work so well. But if I can grab... Ah. Just slipped right out. That's how it goes sometimes with claw machines, unfortunately. Let's see here. Ring of Strength, why not? Squidula or Beatrice? Squidula might not be the best choice with this character, I think. I think Beatrice might be slightly easier to deal with. If I take another pet token, then that should work out, I would hope. Go to Granny's. Get some very needed healing. Let's see. I have summoned 2 kiddos. Ah, man. Well, the good news is that things sticking together, in theory, will make it a little simpler to do what I want to do here. Three kiddos out just the attack is ridiculous and I love it. The water unsticks things, so let's see. That didn't help the kiddo much, that block, but so that was unfortunate. No! I missed. Okay. This, in theory, should work out okay, I think. Okay. At least I get extra attacks in. Oh boy. Yep. The picky plus the mirrored attacks is just chewing through people. I can see why they nerfed her health to start with. Let's see. Can grab another suspicious green rod. That might be useful. This is going to be painful to try to pick things up, but at least I can get one. The other one's going to be trickier. Yeah, I'm going to take way more damage, but I'll have a couple of options. Enraged increases critical health hit chance by 100% when you have less than 30 health. Okay. Whenever you take any damage, one remaining item for your deck is added to the machine. Alright. I'll see if I can work with this. That sounds like a... This is shaping up to be a very interesting build. Really? Maybe like 3 more so I don't go past 40. Oh, okay. Well, that works too. So then just one more. That didn't work out, but oh well. Let's see here. This ought to be fun. We're definitely not getting the doubled attack going on there, but yeah. The attacks just hit him way too soon. For me to build that up. But this should be... We should do okay, but we are looking a little hurt on health here. No, he was crying. I feel bad. Snow globe, body armor, I think is... critical hit, though. Critical hit, we'll go with that. Because I don't know if the mirrored attacks mean also critical hit, but in the event that they do, that could be a very useful combo. Savings account is usually a good idea when there are kiddos involved. So why not? We might actually be able to pull off the silly thing that I was talking about. If I can actually grab this by itself. Oh no, I didn't. Yep. So that didn't work out. An attempt was made, however. I'm glad to have at least been able to make that attempt. Oh, now we get to do the thing. Yeah, that was silly. That was silly and I loved it. Hey, we have another cat carrier. I'll take it. Melimon or Frosty? We fought Melimon earlier on a different run. How about let's go with Frosty? Yeah, pincushion. Again. That will amplify it. Get some chicken soup from Granny here. Be in better shape for the fight. Let's see. Unfortunately, one of the kiddos here is, yeah, just gonna get completely wiped off the face of the planet, but that's the way the game goes, unfortunately. In this case. We're getting hit with a lot of frost, but I think we should be able to make this build work for this boss here. Regardless. That shield just jumped in the way and did not let me do the picky ability. How dare it? This should work. It's absolutely ridiculous and I love it. Oh. Well, one of the things jumping in, that actually helped. So, Leader of the pack. Gain 1 strength whenever a pet attacks. Oh, this is gonna get even crazier. I'm liking this build a lot. Man, I missed. As long as I don't miss again, though, I suppose. Summon the cat. The game decided to summon a shield. I'm good with this. I've evolved into cat maid. Or cat nanny, I suppose, in this case. That's not going to work the way I wanted it to, but it still worked. Why do I have... Sorry, I just got an alert on phone and it blocked the chat. There we are. Now I can read. Hi, everyone. Ah, Pearl. Maybe I can actually upgrade it this time and have it be useful. I do have monies. Critical strength, that could be very useful. Oh boy. Critical strength or critical healing? That's a choice. I did a poll earlier for something similar. This one may be more consequential. We're gonna have it up just for a little bit, but which one would you go with? The strength buff or the healing buff? Strength will make this build do a ridiculous amount of damage if I wind up in a bad way. But healing, considering the reduced health of this character, could also be very useful. Right now, strength is in the lead. Make sure my chat catches up because I think the alerts made things delayed on that. It's looking so far like folks are in agreement with strength. Either that or things haven't updated. So yeah, I think we're probably going to go that route. See here. Doom, doom, doom. Yeah, the duplication just makes things absolutely ridiculous. and it's amazing. So I can't disagree with the critical strength, honestly. Oh. Well, at least I get 2 attacks out of that. That wasn't what I intended, but I did something. Yeah, this could be a fun run here. We'll grab another small sword. To the blacksmith. We're going to actually upgrade our pearl because we have money to do it. Doubles the count of all buffs you currently have. Long time no see indeed, Audrey. Good to see you. Relationship with dungeon crawlers become chaotic. It feels like streamer bait. I'm not sure I fully agree with that. Usually I see that term being applied to multiplayer games, you know? Nanny friend looks even more overworked than Bernie. Very true. Let's upgrade the small swords while we got money as well. Yeah, we'll probably save the rest of our money. Let's head to the alchemist. Is there anything that we might want to actually change up? I don't think we've really been using magnetism, but let's see. Yeah, we're not really in the need for in need of any transmuting. Because that even being workaholic, Bernie takes care of his health better than Fran? Maybe, although, you know, when you've got kids to deal with and that is your job, sometimes things could be a little more difficult to manage. Poison flask? I'll take it, why not? Get some of my coinage back here. We meet again, Mathilda. Although last time I was Felina, so... Oh. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Oh well. Because that just got reflected back into the kiddo's face. But there is no reflection this time, so... How dare that jump in? I was going to pull off the silly attack. Let's see if I can actually... No, I should probably just grab that. Okay, that's dodge. I can work with dodge. Doing a level run, debt run with Bernie. No lucky paw, no token, and no golden dagger. And unlocked Mr. Boney. Nice! Okay. Oh, this might work. Yep. Did critical damage there. Hey, critical healing. I can have best of both worlds now. Let's see. There's a magnet. Go figure, I find a reason to transmute things after I already had that option and passed it up. Hey, coins. More coins, which is a good thing because Nanny Fran is probably not getting paid enough, as I said before, to deal with triplets. Ah. The eye patch only got put in place after the attacks had already gone through. We're probably not going to clear this before the bomb goes off. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. And there it goes. Yep. Hey, a mirror. That'll be useful. Cats are better than kiddo. I guess it depends on what you're going for. Because I noticed kiddos, you know, you get them enough attacks and they just chew through the health of an enemy. You mean they're calmer than a triple of unruly children? I guess it would depend on the cat, then. Yeah, if I can pull off this maneuver this time. Yeah, maybe? Maybe? Oh. I picked up the wooden spirit. And I didn't really want to. Unfortunate. We'll re-roll actually. We got plenty of money to re-roll. Hey, another whistle. Frosty or Walrath? I do not want to see how she fares against Walrath. That just seems like a recipe for disaster. Honestly, even with the mirror. All Kiddo does is multi-actions. Does that make the harpoon obsolete? I mean, it would they would stack together, so I don't think at least as far as I understand, they would stack together, so it shouldn't be obsolete, I would say. In fact, you could probably even make an argument that it amplifies the harpoon. I desperately need to heal, so we're going for that. Let's see here. Did you tell why you were interested in Dungeon Clawler in the first place? I'm not sure I recall that you did. So sure, go ahead and share. Let's see. There's a pearl right there, but I don't necessarily want that right now. Okay, I guess I'm picking it up anyway. It's the twist of RPG action menu. The claw is the cursor and the items are the options. The actions are a result of what you grab in physics. Yes, that does track. Having a different style of RPG menu is always a welcome thing, in my opinion. Oh. Well, I wanted to use the mirror there, but I guess I'm not allowed to anymore. Because the game just threw it across the screen for me. Let's see. I think we should be good after this turn, especially if I can pull this maneuver off. Hey, there we go. One free reroll when selected reward. I think Bulwark is still a better idea for Nanny here. You also have to compromise between what you can grab and the enemy's intent. Yeah, and you are rewarded for being crafty. That's very true. Let's upgrade that other whistle. See, Poison Flask isn't too useful for me, but the Teddy, though. How much is... deals 5 damage for each remove stack. Maybe. Who's your least favorite character in Dungeon Clawler? I can't say I've had too much luck with Felina up until earlier today, so she wasn't really my favorite. Like, I didn't dislike her as a character per se, but it was just frustrating, the challenge with her that I was facing. Let's reroll this. Oh, another holy water. She's a setup character, true. Nanny Friends also seems to benefit from a bit of a setup. If I can just grab... Oh. I was hopeful, and it didn't work out. It was very unfortunate. At least the magnet helps a little bit there. Now, if the whistle actually lands before... There we are. Unfortunately, the kiddo got wiped out, but what are you gonna do sometimes? Here we are, reroll. Gold dagger definitely would benefit now that we've got 291 coins. Upgrade the body armor. Ring of strength. Let's upgrade the eye patch. Let's upgrade the gold dagger. We're doing really well for a first run with this character. I'm quite pleased so far. Bernie's your favorite character for his design and flavor text. He does have some good flavor text. Gameplay wise, he's the only one who changes the game mechanic. Challenges, claw mastery, and priority. Now this is where things get interesting because you are going to reflect things back at me, Mr. Sproing. But you're only going to reflect one thing back at me. So I suppose if something has to be thrown back at me... Ow. I missed. See if I can do it this time. You thought you'd get me, wooden shield, but you didn't this time. Von Frost is also a setup character. You need study of enemies' intent for her power to be effective. I had fairly good luck with Von Frost while playing her. So yeah, I can see what you're getting at. I think probably... I'm tempted to run for one of these, but we're looking a little pained on the health front. Should probably just go straight for Granny. And then for Squella Fischetti. Who, of course, has this much health because I don't have the weaklings effect like I did last time. Let's see, get some damage in before he really starts rolling here. Let's see. We don't have a whistle on top of anything here, so I'm gonna have to go it alone for a turn or two. Yeah, we're looking a little pained right now. Our mirror is unfortunately a little buried. If I can actually get the... If I can get the teddy bear, I cannot get the teddy bear. This is going to be painful. Ow. Okay, we're not looking too hot. Okay, this is definitely problematic. 14, 14, 14. This is probably GG. But I'm still gonna try. He'll do everything to ruin your machine. Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed that he, It could just be my lack of recollection from the last time I played, but it seems like he, throws a lot more spikes than he used to. It feels that way at any rate. Yeah, we're about to lose. Unfortunate. So we'll skip the game over screen there. We got there pretty quickly, all considered. Barracuda also throws spike balls. Must be his minions? Maybe. Let's restart a run. Let's see how we do, because we were actually able to get to the ending fairly quickly that time. Lucky stick? No. Magnet, maybe? Grand beats Benny Beaver for the lowest max health. Yeah, I can definitely see why after seeing the way that her attacks go down when you have her set up properly. Thank you, dude. Dude just brought me a spare drink. This the homemade ginger ale, dude?
No, that one is from mint and lime.
Oh, this is the mint and... okay.
It would have a lot more tang if it was a ginger ale.
Very true. Made some, mint simple syrup the other day. Turned out to be quite a nice soda when you add carbonation to it. The enemy wants to do damage to me, I might as well do damage to them based on that, huh? Oh. Welcome back again, dude. Ooh, yeah, that ginger ale smells nice. Or the ginger syrup, I should say.
Yeah, been over 2 days.
Let's see, hedgehog. That sounds like a good idea for Nanny. Grab more pets stuff. Pet token. Okay. So we don't have money. We have full health, for whatever that means with, with Nanny Fran. So we definitely need some coinage. Pet should be renamed here to companion or assistant. Yeah, it does seem to not really indicate the kiddos, but still. Kinda is what it is in this situation. If they want to make a change, then they'll make it, I'm sure. Pardon me. The dam is also a pet. The laser pointer somehow works in the demo. Interesting. Let's see. Use a thermometer. Okay, the thermometer did not do much in this case. Try to grab the shields and it only deals 1 damage per use. Oh, Resilient will be so helpful with this character. I will much appreciate it. There they all go. The timing gets tricky when you don't have them upgraded yet, but still get a little bit of a good effect out of them. So I don't mind them too much. Running around the dungeon again, Fran sighed. Indeed. I do feel bad that the crying face. This is what happens when you copy me. Oh no. Yeah, Magic Wand would probably be something good to invest in for this character. Oh. Picky. The return of Picky. Which should be very useful. Again. The addition of Kiddo is so weird, but some black humor doesn't hurt. Yeah, I do appreciate sometimes a little darker jokes. Let's see here. This is probably not going to do much for me because, yeah, the whistle is landing way too late on that. Or they're unruly for whatever reason. I do think that, you know, kids like to play in some very odd places. Sometimes. Let's see. Reroll that again. Poison grenade. That ought to work. Oh boy, this is gonna be... I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm gonna play this, Nope, what? Not so bad. Yeah, it didn't turn out too bad in that case, thankfully. This is gonna be fun. Yep. Suddenly, much fewer enemies to worry about. The kiddos just went right through them. Sickle sounds like a good idea to me. What do we got here? Oh boy, this one. That was not how I wanted that to go, but never sickle of it, indeed. I do quite like the sickle. Now, if I had gotten an axe prior to this, that would have been fantastic, but whew. Yeah, that just copied all the critical damage. I can't be mad about that. Dang it. I can be mad about that claw missing though. I can definitely be mad about that. Feel like characters are personality or stereotype turned into gameplay. That I would say quite a few of them are archetypes, yeah, but that's not always a bad thing. Come on, just a little more damage. I'm sure he's thinking the same thing, except the spikes kind of made that not work out so great for him, huh? Greedy blacksmith coupon, I think, is the best option here. Meat shield for the win. Let's go here first, actually. Ooh, a leech. So we do have a poison grenade this time, so this one kind of does make sense on this build. Provided I can actually catch it. Really? Okay. That time we got it. Alright, what do we want to upgrade? Leech Plus. The sickle upgrade is usually a good one. Thermometer. Upgrade the sickle for free. Upgrade my whistles here. Magic wand is usually good to have the upgrade for, and we'll hang on to that cash for right now. Never understand the leech poisons or extra damage and killing enemy as defense. True, but sometimes, you know, you want to have that extra back pocket healing option. We meet again, Spring. I didn't mean to grab the thermometer just then, but suppose it still worked. Kind of. Here we are. And this should take care of the entire situation. There we are. Magnet Claw. Well, sure, I'll take that. That ought to be somewhat helpful later on. Fan. Moves around randomly and creates a weak airflow that pushes other items away. Interesting. I think I'm probably going to skip that one, though. I can see where maybe it would be useful for a character, but I'm not sure I want to, I'm not sure I want to mess with that while I'm trying to play this character here. Which is already kind of a handful, much like the triplets. Syringe, why not? And now we have the Avoidini. I will take the Avoidini over the Sproing anytime. We're gonna take some damage from that spike, but it'll still work out, I think. Boom. Poison Dagger, why not? We have a slight poison build going on. We are not going to be facing Goobert like this. We are not set up for Goobert. Beatrice is going to be interesting enough as it is. See. Do 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 do. Finish Fran run without token on level 0. Yeah, so far I haven't had this is only my second run with Fran after unlocking her earlier this stream, so I haven't quite gotten the feel for her yet. This is a problem. There we go. That worked out all right. I'll catch up with the messages in just a moment here. Let's see here. We got the sickle and all that good stuff on there. And you should be almost done here, Beatrice. Should be just one more hit. Of course, it would help if I can actually get the hit in, huh? There we go. This should take care of it. All right. Let's see. Headcanon, a dungeon enemy rule of never hit the children. Now they'll attack when they get attacked. Never get the fan either. They shuffle the items with the whole point of catching stuff is catching stuff with the claw. It's dungeon Clawler. True. I mean, I can I can see it working to some degree if the fan is like on one side of the of the machine, and it's like pushing stuff together that you might want. I can also see it pushing stuff away that will free up other items. It's just, it seems a little more chancy than I'd prefer. Let's see. Let's go with Lucky. Body armor? Okay, I can work with this, especially with the magnets. What do we got in here? What is this? Anti-gravity cannon. You can use an additional anti-gravity cannon next turn. It reverses gravity and pushes items to the side. Interesting. Well, there's another cat carrier in here. Let's go ahead and play this. Token is force build. Don't know how they work, but feel like they will mess up the items queue in the reward screen. I can see where they influence the chances of certain items, and that's kind of the point of them, I think. But, yeah. Let's mess around with the anti-gravity cannon. That should be very... This should make for some interesting stuff here. Is item position dependent? They have to be at the right side of the machine? Okay, well, I'll see what I can make work here or not. This is possibly not going to turn out... Oh, okay. The spikes at least helped out there. Reroll. Water pistol, double-bladed sword. Definitely not double-bladed sword on this build. Oh, no. Spiky shield, maybe? No. Another magic wand probably isn't the worst idea. Forest Spirit, I think I'll skip you. Forest Spirit didn't seem to work out so well for me, the last attempt. Thermometer, sure, why not? Okay. We're not looking too good on health here, but we might be able to make things turn around. We have 2 extra shields here, and no longer, but still. Here we go. Got healed up a little bit. This guy wants to debuff me, but I beat him to the punch. Eye patch, no. I'd rather not use Morningstar in this build. Reroll again. We'll take the small sword. Goobert, can you not? I'd rather not go to Melimon either, but with this build, but still. Gonna have to, it looks like. Natural strength. Deep cuts might be useful. Got full health, but still, this is going to be a problem. I'm gonna have to be sure that I get the bombs out of the machine with this guy. Oh boy. Well, at least I got one. Let's see. Gonna go ahead and use the leech already, but that should, yeah, that helped me heal up some. Which will be very helpful because, yeah, that immediately took me down to 30 health there. Oh boy. Thankfully this is on the very low debt level. And I'll be able to survive through that. Critical strength seems like a good option here. Again. Go ahead and apply all that. The extra poison to the enemies there. So the rat guy should be gone next turn. The other ones are going to be hanging around for a bit. He's gone now, so I'll take that. Let's see. We should be able to knock these guys out. Yep, there we are. Metal shield, please. Cuddly might be a good idea too. I do love a lot of the newer music that they added in. It makes for some nice variations. Hey, another sickle. More arcadey like, Our initial guy is just gonna tap out. There he goes. But I think we should be fine, yeah. I think we got enough time to clear out the Robo Bomb as long as I don't completely whiff this, these next couple turns. There we are. We're making the kind of money that makes Gold Dagger worth it. Oh boy, oh no. Oh no, that choice. I hope I'm gonna run across a mirror. Have you played the demo of Dungeon Clawler? I think it was some time ago, but I believe I have. It was not on stream though, that I recall. Yeah, I would have played the demo because that was part of how I got interested in the game in the first place. Dude brought it up to me and you know, I started messing around with what you could do in the game. Oh no, I got poisoned. I don't want things reflected at me. This is why I'm handling it this way. Because I knew that one guy was gonna die. There we are. Okay, now we don't have to worry about the spraying anymore. Thank goodness. See, the cat carrier, or metal shield actually, that might be the better pick in this case. What we got going on here? Is the thermometer transmuted? Not yet. We're not having much luck here at the, Oh, we got money at least. We're not having much luck here at the slot machine. I think we're walking off. Gauntlet, not the worst thing, but I would much rather have a mirror. Okay, pain or pain? As in Goobert or Walrath. I might have a chance against Walrath, I think, but I think I might have half a chance against Walrath if I can actually get the attacks going strong to begin with. Goobert just hits hard right out of the gate, though. Okay, we got more coinage, so the gold dagger should be more powerful. Fingers crossed. Alright, what do we want to start with? That's not great. That's also not great. This is already not looking good. Okay. Thankfully, using the magic stick kind of keeps it on top of everything else. So there's that. But we're getting towards where he can one-shot me. If I'm not careful. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, this is probably going to be a fail to run. Have you played pinball? Which pinball? That's the question. There's a lot of different pinballs. Any pinball table? Yes, I have. I enjoy pinball quite a bit. Okay, we might actually have half a chance here. Hey, there we are. Oh, thank goodness, we made it past Walrath. Okay. Dungeon Clawler's charm is physics lead to probability, Perkamat, Pachinko, the claw machine. Now we have slot machine in the wheel. Those are also still in keeping with the carnival game type of feel, though. Like carnival game and like playing, well, really any form of gambling, because that's how Sir Bunalot got in trouble in the first place. Let's get the savings account. That'll work really well with the gold dagger. I do not want the recycling bin. Whetstone might actually be usable, provided I can actually catch it. Man, okay, one more try. Leave. Okay, let's go the route with the blacksmith and... Well, we are coming up on stream end, but I don't know if anybody heard that a moment ago. I might need to call it, because storms are starting to arrive. Yeah, that was some thunder, dude. Did not come through the mic, yeah. So we'll see if we can make it through the floor and see as far as we can get, but we may actually have to call it at around regular time. Otherwise, we're gonna start having issues of connection potentially. Gonna upgrade some stuff here. Leave room. Of course, there's another reason why I may want to call it in a moment here. Let's see here. Because dude is working on dinner, of course. And actually, since dude is able to type, it looks like, at least occasionally. Dude, what's your read on the situation? Should we be calling it or trying to push for the end here, since floor 16 out of 20? Should we save and call it, or in a min? Push a little more? Okay. Ah, yes, because the lucky perk that I took. Aha. Deflation for random items. Start each fight with 3 spikes or vampire fangs. Vampire fangs sound like the option here. Oh goody, we have another sproing. My favorite enemy. Not. At least we cleared that out, though. Reroll. 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 Man, we just burned through all that cash and didn't even get anything I would have called decent for it. Oh well. Squidula I can deal with, I think. Okay. Especially if I grab the magnet claw. See. Doom, 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 no, no, no. Yeah, that did a good bit of damage. We might actually, Yeah, he's gonna do a fair bit of damage, but we're looking pretty good against Squidula here. Prefer a character that changed the gameplay style. Dungeon Clawler roster is like hero characters for all taste. Well, I don't dislike the character roster at all. Personally. Let's stack the hedgehog again. Oh, another leech. Provided I can actually catch it. Hey, there we are. Now this time, let's see if we can... Yeah, we can afford thermometer getting turned into metal. Both of them. So that's good. It's July. Should there be Christmas? I mean, it is kind of like the halfway mark. Some folks are want to see Christmas type decorations and all that about, and there is a special event for certain channels that make their certain television channels, I should say, that really make bank around the holiday season, but you know, real Christmas is always going to be real Christmas, you know? You can't really substitute it with Christmas in July. But if folks want to celebrate it extra, you know, I've got nothing against that, really. Oop, okay. Well, we got healed from the vampire fangs, at least there. The credit card would be nice, but we kind of spent all of the money, so let's go with the magic wand. Do 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 do. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Yeah, like I said, that was gonna hurt. $25 damage, jeez. Okay, well, on the upside, well, I guess there is no upside. I was gonna say, on the upside, the thermometer is now attached to the magnet, but if I can't grab the, the magnet and all that, what good does that do me, right? This is probably not gonna end well. Think we're probably gonna be losing here. No, maybe not. Okay. On full health, Fran would die, yeah. Oh no, not that. Never mind, he ran away. We recovered a bit of health too, so we've got a little bit of room to work with here. I did not mean to grab the leech, but oh well. If only the magnet... Oh, now the magnet claw jumps in there. Appreciated. We might stand half a chance after all. There we are. We do not have much in the way of coinage because the one guy ran away. But, oh! Now see, on the note of what you were talking about earlier, Audrey, holy water is something that you would probably, that would probably be more along the lines of what you were hoping for, like, versus the leech. Because it would do additional damage. That being said, I think I'm going to go for the greatsword on this one. I can't afford anything at the alchemist, unfortunately. So what we're going to do... We're going to go straight to Granny here. We're going to grab some... coins. And we're going to, fingers crossed, make it through Fischetti here. I do not have high hopes, but we might be able to with this build. Especially if we start off with like that, that's not great. Dang it, indeed. Yeah, well crap, yeah. No qualm about kicking kiddos. It doesn't seem like it, no. Okay. Yep, this isn't great. but I'm gonna take a shield for a little extra insurance. Okay, that at least scooted things off to the side. Now this I can see where fan might come in handy too. Oh no, I picked up the piggy bank. He got stronger. This is a problem. And then I dropped that. That's also not great. I'm gonna be taking some damage from the spikes. Oh no, not another piggy bank. Yeah, I think this is GG, unfortunately, for today. Yeah, especially after that. This was not my run, apparently. Yeah. We're just gonna let the cutscene play out. Ah, well. But hey, we made it to the final boss again. Like, this character can make things go really, really quick. You know, because the kiddos can just tear right through things if you get a good run. But yeah, we are going to have to call it here today. That being said, we have a fair number of folks here. I kind of had a thought today. We might go on kind of a pseudo raid, you know, like not like an actual raid, but still to go support a fellow streamer whose birthday happens to be today. So if we could go to his latest video and wish him a happy birthday, I think that would be just great. So I do actually have a link set up for that. He streams later today, but so otherwise I would have had us raid the stream directly, but if we could send him happy birthday wishes on his most recent stream, you know, that would be fantastic, I think. No pressure. You know, if you can't make it, that's totally fine. But yeah, in the meantime, y'all take care of yourselves. I will see you on Wednesday. I am not sure what we're substituting in for Hollow Knight this week. But yeah, I hope to see you then. Please take care of yourselves. And bye-bye!